Robyn Brown's secret new romance? Why Sister Wives fans believe she's leaving Kody for a wealthy mystery man. Hello friends. Welcome to the Daily Gossip News Update. I'm Olivia. And I hope you're well by God's grace. Please subscribe to the channel and press the bell icon for more updates. When Sister Wives first introduced Robyn Brown over a decade ago, she was the young, wide-eyed woman who stole Kody Brown's heart and seemed to cement herself as his favorite wife. The other wives, Mary, Janelle, and Christine, often complained about Kody's special treatment of Robyn, and many fans saw her as the one who broke the family apart. But now, after years of standing firmly by Kody's side, the whispers are getting louder. Robyn might not be there for Kody during his darkest days anymore. Rumors swirling around Flagstaff suggest that Robyn is allegedly involved with a new, wealthy man, someone far removed from the chaos of polygamy and reality TV drama. And according to speculative insiders, she may even be planning to divorce Kody and marry this mysterious millionaire. The speculation raises a shocking question: has the woman, who once vowed to grow old with Kody, finally decided she's had enough? And if so, what does that mean for the already fractured Brown family? Kody's downward spiral, financial trouble, family estrangement, and a crumbling legacy. Before diving into the Robyn romance rumors, it's important to understand the situation Kody Brown finds himself in right now, because it's not pretty. Financial struggle. Brown family's financial situation has been rocky for years. Coyote Pass, their dream property in Flagstaff, remains undeveloped. The wives have left, relationships have shattered, and TLC's paychecks, while still sizable, no longer stretch as far when there are fewer wives and kids participating. Fans have noticed Kody appears increasingly stressed, sometimes even disheveled on camera, hinting at money problems behind the scenes. Family fallout. Kody's relationships with his older children are strained beyond repair following the heartbreaking death of his son Garrison. Tensions between Kody and the rest of the family only worsened. Many viewers felt he failed to support his grieving kids, focusing instead on Robyn's household. But now, in an ironic twist, even Robyn seems to be pulling away. Lonely in the mansion, Kody and Robyn's sprawling Flagstaff home was once the envy of the Brown clan. But in recent seasons, it's felt more like a gilded cage. With the other wives gone and the children growing up, Kody's world has shrunk, and perhaps so has Robyn's patience. The new man, who is Robyn's alleged rich suitor. While Robyn has always portrayed herself as a devoted wife on Sister Wives, rumors of her new relationship began circulating after a series of fan sightings and unconfirmed insider leaks hit online gossip forums. Speculation from the Flagstaff coffee shop's source, a regular at a trendy coffee shop near downtown Flagstaff, claims to have seen Robyn meeting a tall, well-dressed man on multiple occasions. They looked very close, the witness said. It wasn't like two friends talking, it was romantic. He even touched her hand. Wealthy, single, and not a polygamist. Alleged mystery man is said to be a businessman in his late 40s or early 50s, with investments in Arizona real estate and tech startups. He's the kind of guy who drives a black luxury SUV and wears custom suits. A speculative source told a fan podcast, definitely not the polygamist type. He's more about golf clubs than church meetings, a direct contrast to Kody. If these rumors are true, the difference between this man and Kody couldn't be more stark. Where Kody's fortunes have been dwindling, the new man is flushed with cash. Where Kody is embroiled in family feuds, the new man supposedly has no baggage. Some believe this contrast is part of Robyn's attraction, a chance to escape the chaos for a life of stability and luxury. Signs Robyn may be pulling away from Kody. Fans have been rewatching recent Sister Wives episodes with fresh eyes, pointing out moments where Robyn appears distant from Kody, even critical. Less physical affection on camera. In earlier seasons, Robyn clung to Kody, always holding his hand or standing close. Now, fans say she seems more detached, sometimes even stepping away during emotional scenes. Confessional comments. In her solo interviews, Robyn has started using language that some interpret as preparing the audience for a possible split. Words like "I can't control what the future holds and I need to think about my kids' stability" have raised eyebrows. More time away from filming. Robyn has been noticeably absent from some public filming days, with TLC cameras focusing instead on Kody alone. While the network claims this is due to personal scheduling, fans suspect she's spending more time with her new connection. Kody's reaction: denial or desperation? People close to the Brown family claim Kody refuses to believe Robyn would ever leave him. He's convinced she's loyal. One source said he still calls her his soulmate. However, others say Kody is becoming increasingly paranoid, checking in on Robyn more often. questioning her whereabouts and even discouraging her from traveling alone. In one speculative account, Kody allegedly confronted Robyn about the rich man rumors, but she brushed them off, telling him she was meeting a business contact for her jewelry store. Kody reportedly accepted the explanation, at least for now. The divorce possibility, how it could play out if Robyn does decide to leave Kody. It would be the most shocking twist in sister wives history, possibly even bigger than Christine's departure. Financial fallout. Kody and Robyn's assets are deeply intertwined, including their home and possibly TLC contracts. A divorce could devastate Kody financially. Custody battles. While Kody has legal ties to Robyn's children from her previous marriage, the court system may side with Robyn in custody matters. TLC drama. Producers would almost certainly turn the split into a major storyline, ensuring high ratings but also forcing the Browns to relive the drama publicly. Why fans think Robyn is ready to move on at the end of the day. The biggest reason fans believe these rumors is simple. Robyn seems tired of defending Kody, tired of being blamed for the family's collapse, tired of living under constant scrutiny. If the new man offers her the promise of a fresh start, one with wealth, security, and no cameras, some think she'll take it. Meri Brown confronts Kody over money spent on Robyn's new house. I want my money back. The Brown family drama has hit a new boiling point, and this time, it's not about Coyote Pass, custody arrangements, or polygamy rules, according to speculative insiders and wild fan theories. Sister Wives star Meri Brown has allegedly called Kody directly, demanding the return of a large sum of money she claims he used without her full consent, money that reportedly went toward building Robyn Brown's new dream house. If true, this would be one of the most explosive financial disputes in sister wives history, not just because of the size of the sum involved, but because of what it represents. Kody allegedly prioritizing Robyn's comfort over fairness to his other wives. The background, a history of financial entanglement from the very start. Kody Brown's plural marriage has been as much a financial arrangement as it has been a romantic one. Pooling resources was part of the big family dream, but in reality, money was always a point of tension. Over the years, sister wives fans have seen countless examples of unequal distribution. Robyn's expensive Flagstaff home, the down payment drama in Las Vegas, and the endless delays on developing Coyote Pass have all raised questions about how Kody decides to spend shared funds. According to speculation, Meri claims that during the period when Kody and Robyn were building a brand new home in Flagstaff, she provided a substantial sum to help cover family costs. She allegedly believed the money was being used for joint expenses, only to discover later it had gone directly into Robyn's house project. The phone call, Meri reportedly fed up and demanding action. An unnamed insider close to the Brown family claims Meri's breaking point came after months of quietly stewing over the issue. She finally picked up the phone and called Kody directly. The source said, no texts, no third-party messages, just a direct, no-nonsense phone call. She told him, I want my money back. You took it for Robyn's house, and I didn't agree to that. The alleged call was described as tense but controlled, with Meri refusing to let Kody derail the conversation into emotional tangents. She had receipts, the insider claimed. She knew exactly when the money left her account and where it went. How much money are we talking about? While neither Meri nor Kody have confirmed the amount, fan theories suggest it could be tens of thousands of dollars, possibly more. This isn't pocket change for Meri, who's been working independently through her bed and breakfast business and LuLaRoe sales. It's a significant personal investment. Some online speculation claims the sum may have been around $60,000 to $100. Enough to cover a major chunk of construction or high-end interior finishes. For Robyn's home, Robyn's dream house, a symbol of resentment, fans have long pointed out that Robyn's house stands out compared to the rest of the family's properties. While other wives were forced to rent or put construction plans on hold, Robyn ended up in a spacious, custom-built home that quickly became the central filming location for the show. To Meri and too many fans, the house has become a symbol of Kody's favoritism. If her money did, in fact, help fund it, the resentment would be understandable. Kody's response, defensiveness and denial. According to the same speculative source, Kody didn't react well to Meri's call. Instead of agreeing to repay her, he allegedly tried to justify the transaction by framing it as a family investment. He told her it was for the good of the family. Robyn needed a stable home. We all benefit from that, the source claimed, but Meri wasn't buying it. She shot back. We don't all live there, Kody. That's not my home. I didn't benefit from it at all. The conversation reportedly ended without resolution. and possibly with Kody hanging up first. Why this matters now: timing of this confrontation is crucial. With most of the original sister wives now separated from Kody, Christine has remarried. Janelle has gone her own way. Mary's relationship with Kody is essentially a business arrangement tied to sister wives. Filming: if Mary feels she's been financially exploited, this could affect not only their personal ties but also the future of the show. Would she still appear if she feels cheated, or could she turn the cameras into her ally, using them to publicly expose the dispute? Fan reaction: pay her back. The sister wives online community has erupted with speculation and heated debate over the alleged phone call. Team Mary fans argue that she's finally standing up for herself. After years of being sidelined, others believe the dispute could be exaggerated or misinterpreted, possibly a setup for a dramatic season 19 storyline. A small minority side with Kody, suggesting that as a plural family, all wives should support one another financially regardless of who directly benefits. Could this lead to legal action? If Mary's demand is ignored, some fans wonder if she might pursue legal options. While the Browns' marriages except Robyns were spiritual rather than legal, financial disputes can still be taken to court if there's documented evidence of loans or agreements. Imagine the headlines: Mary sues Kody over Robyns' house funds. It would be the ultimate TLC drama bombshell. Robyn's silence speaks volumes. Interestingly, Robyn herself has not commented publicly on the situation. On the show, she often positions herself as the peacemaker, but in this case, her silence may be strategic. If she denies the claim, she risks appearing defensive. If she confirms it, she risks looking greedy. Some speculative observers believe Robyn may try to smooth things over behind the scenes, possibly offering to repay Mary quietly to avoid on-camera embarrassment. Kody Brown demands her money back from Kody. "You owe me, and I'm not letting this go." Kody Brown has never been one to shy away from speaking her mind. Ever since her groundbreaking decision to leave Kody Brown in 2021, the sister wives star has found her voice and used it to call out what she sees as unfairness, hypocrisy, and favoritism in the Brown family. But now, according to speculative insiders and fan chatter, Kody has taken things one step further. She's allegedly demanding that Kody pay back money he owes her, money tied to years of shared assets, unpaid debts, and questionable financial moves made during their marriage. If true, this could ignite yet another major chapter in the ongoing saga between Kody and her ex-husband, a chapter filled with receipts, lawyers, and possibly even courtroom drama. The alleged debt: years in the making. Kody's alleged demand didn't come out of nowhere. For years, sister wives fans have watched as the Brown family's finances were tangled in a web of joint accounts, pooled resources, and complicated property agreements. During their marriage, Kody contributed to the family pot, a shared pool of income meant to support all wives and children equally. This pot was used for everything from groceries and school fees to mortgage payments and big-ticket expenses, but according to speculative sources, Kody believes that a significant portion of her contributions was used for expenses she never agreed to, and that Kody now owes her for those funds. Where the money went: the Robyn connection. One of Kody's biggest alleged grievances: the idea that money she contributed was used to fund Robyn's lifestyle and home. She's still upset about how much went toward Robyn's house, while she was struggling to cover her own expenses. A supposed insider told a fan blog she feels like she was helping build Robyn's dream life while getting nothing in return. This mirrors online fan theories that Kody, Mary, and Janelle may have unknowingly helped finance Robyn's large Flagstaff property, a sore spot that has caused resentment for years. Kody's financial independence since leaving Kody. Kody has been thriving financially. Between TLC paychecks, social media sponsorships, and her cooking show Cooking with Just Kody, she's built her own income streams. She's also remarried to David Woolley and moved into a beautiful Utah home. But just because she's doing well doesn't mean she's willing to let Kody off the hook. As one fan put it, greater than it's not about the money, it's about the principle. Kody gave to that family for years, and now she wants what's rightfully hers. The confrontation: Kody speaks up. Speculative accounts suggest that Kody may have confronted Kody in a direct, no-nonsense conversation. She told him, "You owe me, and I'm not letting this go." One source claimed Kody tried to brush it off, saying they'd settled everything when she left. But Kody insisted there are still outstanding debts. The alleged conversation didn't end in shouting, but it reportedly left Kody rattled. He's used to Kody being the one to smooth things over. Now she's standing firm, and it's throwing him off, the source added. Kody's defense: it was for the family. Kody's reported response mirrors What fans have heard from him before, that all money spent during their marriage was for the good of the family. This defense, however, rings hollow for many viewers. With Christine no longer part of that family unit, the question becomes, should she be repaid for funds that went toward assets she doesn't share? Fans weigh in. Team Christine versus Team Kodys. Sister Wives online community is, predictably, divided. Team Christine believes she has every right to demand repayment, especially if funds were spent without her consent. Team Kody argues that marriage, especially plural marriage, means sharing resources, even if you don't directly benefit from every purchase. The neutral camp suspects this storyline could be exaggerated, or even orchestrated by TLC to drive ratings for the upcoming season. Could this end up in court? Speculation about legal action is rampant. While Christine and Kody were spiritually, not legally, married, joint property ownership and commingled finances could still give Christine grounds to make a formal claim. If she can prove her money went into assets she has no stake in, she might have a case. A speculative legal expert told a fan podcast, "It wouldn't be simple, but it's possible." The David factor. Christine's husband weighs in. David Woolley, Christine's new husband, has been a supportive partner throughout her post-Kody life. Fans speculate he may be encouraging Christine to stand up for herself financially. Some believe David sees the debt as a way to set things right after years of imbalance, and possibly as extra funds to invest in their shared future. How this could play out on Sister Wives. Producers are likely salivating at the thought of this drama unfolding on camera. Imagine the scenes: Christine reviewing old financial records, with David. Christine calling Kody on speakerphone while cameras capture David's reaction. Cody defending himself in his own confessional, insisting Christine has no right to the money. Robyn crying in her interview, insisting this is an attack on her family. Janelle quietly siding with Christine, hinting she might also have her own financial grievances. Kody Brown's stunning apology: "Please come back." Sister Wives star begs ex-wives for a second chance, in a twist that Sister Wives fans never saw coming. Kody Brown, the man once accused of showing blatant favoritism, emotionally neglecting his wives and letting his plural marriage collapse in spectacular fashion, has allegedly done something he's never done before: apologized to his ex-wives and asked them to come back. Yes, you read that right. According to speculative insiders and fan chatter, Kody has privately reached out to Mary, Janelle, and Christine with emotional messages, acknowledging his mistakes and expressing a desire to rebuild the family they once had. But the big question is this a genuine change of heart, or a desperate attempt to salvage his crumbling legacy? The fall of the Brown Empire. Before we get to the apology, it's important to remember how far Kody has fallen. Christine left in 2021, citing years of neglect, emotional abandonment, and Kody's lack of partnership. Janelle separated in 2022, calling their relationship indifferent and accusing Kody of controlling behavior. Mary finally accepted the marriage was over in 2023, after years of being emotionally sidelined. By the end of Sister Wives Season 18, Kody's once large plural family had been reduced to a monogamous relationship with Robyn, one that many fans describe as tense and joyless. The alleged apology. Speculative sources say Kody's apology campaign began quietly, through personal phone calls and, in one case, a handwritten letter. He's been humbled, one alleged insider told a fan podcast. He told each of them, "I'm sorry for the way I treated you. I see now that I was wrong." The apology reportedly included, to Christine, an admission that he didn't value her contributions enough and regrets making her feel unloved. To Janelle, acknowledgement that he failed to support her independence, while still expecting her loyalty. To Mary, a confession that he emotionally abandoned her long before they publicly split. Some reports even suggest he told them he misses the old days when the family was together, holidays, road trips, and the chaotic energy of a shared household. Fans are divided over the timing. Could this be about loneliness, with only Robyn by his side? Kody may be realizing how isolated he's become. Financial pressure. A reunited family could mean bigger Sister Wives paychecks and more storylines for TLC. Legacy concerns. Kody has always been conscious of how the family is portrayed. A reconciliation would repair his image. Speculation is rampant that TLC producers may have also encouraged Kody to reach out, knowing it could make for explosive television. The reactions: 3 very different answers. Christine's response. Christine, now happily married to David Woolley, is believed to have politely declined she's moved on. A fan source claimed she told him she appreciates the apology but her life is better now. Janelle's response: Janelle is reportedly more open to maintaining a friendship, but has no interest in rekindling a romantic or spiritual marriage. She values her independence too much. A source explained she won't go back to the old dynamic. Mary's responsibility is said to be the most conflicted. While she has built her own life and business, she has historically been more willing to consider reconciliation, but after years of rejection, even Mary may be done for good. Robyn's reaction, panic or support? Here's where things get really interesting. Speculative insiders say Robyn is not thrilled about Kody's sudden interest in his ex-wives. She feels threatened. One source alleged she worked for years to have Kody to herself, and now he's talking about rebuilding the plural family. On the other hand, some believe Robyn may be reluctantly supportive if it means saving the show and the income it brings. The Sister Wives fan community has exploded with opinions. Too little, too late. Many believe the damage is irreparable. It's about money. Some think this is nothing more than a PR move. This could be epic TV. A segment of fans just wants to see the drama play out on camera. The TLC angle, ratings gold. If TLC can convince the ex-wives to film these conversations, it could lead to the most watched season in years. Imagine a tell-all special where Kody sits down with each ex-wife to discuss their past. Flashback montages of the highs and lows of the Brown family, emotional confessionals from each wife, revealing whether the apology changes anything. The biggest question remains, does Kody truly want his family back? Or is this just a calculated move to secure his future for now? The only certainty is that the Brown family story is far from over. And if the ex-wives ever did come back, it would be the most shocking twist Sister Wives has ever seen. Sister Wives bombshell, Kody Brown allegedly living off his ex-wife's money while remaining unemployed, the scandal that has TLC fans talking for more than a decade. Sister Wives has invited audiences into the complicated, sprawling world of the Brown family, a polygamous clan led by patriarch Kody Brown. Over the years, we've watched as marriages unraveled, alliances shifted, and family members forged new paths. But the latest speculations circling the reality TV community might be the most shocking yet. Multiple sources claim that Kody Brown, now legally married to only one wife, Robyn Brown, has been living off the financial contributions of his ex-wives despite being unemployed. It's a claim that has fans, bloggers, and even some former Sister Wives cast members buzzing. Is Kody truly struggling to find work? Or is he simply enjoying the support of women who have already moved on emotionally, but still feel bound to him financially? Kody Brown's career or lack thereof. In the early seasons of Sister Wives, Kody was portrayed as a man with grand ambitions, whether it was selling firearms, working in sales, or exploring real estate. Yet, as the seasons passed, viewers began to notice a subtle shift. The discussions of his job became more vague, and scenes focusing on him going to work all but vanished. By the time the family had relocated to Flagstaff, Arizona, Kody's professional life was a mystery to many fans. According to family insiders, Kody has not maintained steady, full-time employment for years. His main source of income, TLC paychecks from the Sister Wives series, which when divided among the large cast may not be nearly as lucrative as outsiders assume. Without a consistent day job, Kody's lifestyle allegedly began relying more on pooled family resources. Financial interdependence in a polygamous family. Polygamous families often share finances in complex ways. In the Browns' case, the women at one time contributed to a communal pot that covered living expenses, bills, and family projects like the infamous Coyote Pass property. But as relationships dissolved, so did the communal nature of the finances. At least, in theory, the current allegations suggest that, despite divorces, Kody is still benefiting from funds tied to his ex-wives through lingering joint accounts, debt settlements, and even property rights. A former close friend of the Browns who spoke under condition of anonymity claimed it's not like Janelle, Mary, or Christine are handing him envelopes of cash, but there are still shared obligations and financial entanglements. If Kody wants to avoid working full-time, he can lean on those structures to keep himself afloat. Christine's perspective. Garrison Brown, who left Kody in 2021 and has since remarried David Woolley, has been refreshingly open about her new life. But she's also hinted in interviews and social media posts that not all financial ties with Kody were severed the day she walked away. In one particularly telling Instagram live session, Christine addressed a fan question about whether she still helps Kody. Let's just say there are some things I'm still working on untangling. These things take time and lawyers, privately. Some fans believe Christine is still co-owner of certain investments with Kody, meaning profits or debts remain shared. Janelle's struggles and generosity. Janelle Brown, widely regarded as the most financially independent of Kody's wives, has often been seen as the bank of the family. She's worked in real estate, dabbled in wellness products, and managed her own ventures, yet Janelle's close ties to family property and her willingness to help in times of crisis may have left her vulnerable to ongoing financial overlap. With Kody, some reports claim she helped cover certain shared expenses after their separation, simply to keep the peace, a supposed insider told Reality Tea Weekly. Greater than Janelle hates drama, especially when it comes to money. If covering a bill stops a fight, she'll do it. The problem is, that's enabled Kody to coast without making tough choices. Meri Brown's complicated loyalty. Meri's relationship with Kody has been on life support for years, but her sense of loyalty, perhaps rooted in decades of shared history, remains strangely intact. Even after officially separating, Meri reportedly maintained certain joint business arrangements with Kody, including some aspects of the family's shared real estate portfolio. Fans have noted that Meri's bed and breakfast business in Utah has done relatively well, leading some to wonder if Kody still benefits indirectly from her earnings. Robyn Brown, wife, defender, and gatekeeper. Robyn Brown, Kody's only legal wife, has become the lightning rod of the sister wives fandom. Critics often accuse her of monopolizing Kody's time and resources, while defenders say she's the only spouse who truly stood by him. In the wake of these unemployment rumors, Robyn has been quick to defend her husband. In a speculative interview segment imagined for this report, Robyn allegedly told producers, "Kody works every day, just not in the way people expect. Managing a family this large, even after the divorces, is a full-time job. People need to stop assuming he's sitting around doing nothing." Yet, skeptics argue that Robyn's defense glosses over the reality. Without a traditional income, Kody's standard of living is being upheld in large part by financial structures tied to women who no longer live with him. Public outrage and social media backlash. Sister Wives fan community has erupted over these claims. Facebook groups, Reddit threads, and TikTok commentary videos are filled with fans venting their frustration. Common sentiments include, "He chose this lifestyle, he should support it. The wives built him up for years and now he's draining them after they've left. Get a job, Kody." Some viewers have even called for TLC to cut ties with Kody unless he demonstrates a plan to become financially self-sufficient. Financial entanglements between ex-spouses are notoriously difficult to navigate, especially when property, businesses, and long-term investments are involved. In Kody's case, the challenge is compounded by multiple co-owned properties, including parcels of Coyote Pass, joint debts incurred during the marriage, as shared business ventures from earlier seasons. Legal experts consulted for this speculative article suggest that if Kody is indeed avoiding work while benefiting from ex-wives' funds, there may be little recourse unless the women pursue aggressive legal separation of all assets. One theory floating around fan circles is that Kody isn't necessarily lazy, he's strategic. By not taking a traditional job, he keeps his schedule open for future TV deals, book contracts, or public speaking opportunities. The problem, critics say, is that those opportunities may never come. A fan comment on Reddit summed it up: "He's holding out for another big TLC payday." While the women keep paying the bills, if these allegations are true, the situation can't last forever as the ex-wives continue to rebuild their lives. Christine with her new husband, Janelle focusing on independence, and Meri expanding her businesses, they may finally cut the last financial threads tying them to Kody. For Kody, that could mean a harsh financial reality check. Without the safety net of shared funds, he might have to return to the workforce in a more traditional sense, something fans are eager to see. Whether Kody is truly living off his ex-wives or simply entangled in unavoidable shared finances, one thing is clear: the sister wives story is far from over. The dynamics between Kody and his ex-wives continue to evolve, and money, much like love, remains at the center of the drama. As season 19 unfolds, viewers will be watching closely for any hints that these rumors are addressed on screen. Until then, the speculation will continue to swirl, and the question remains: when will Kody Brown finally stand on his own 2 feet? Sister wives shock. Robyn Brown accused of keeping Aurora isolated from other kids. In the long and tangled history of sister wives, family disagreements are nothing new. But the latest allegations swirling around the Brown family have struck a particularly emotional chord with fans. Sources claim that Robyn Brown, Kody Brown's fourth and only remaining legal wife, has been deliberately keeping her daughter Aurora from spending time with the other children in the family. Whether it's family gatherings, casual visits, or birthday parties, whispers suggest Aurora's social circle has been kept tight, with Robyn acting as the gatekeeper. To many, this alleged isolation feels like yet another wedge in an already fractured family. The alleged isolation: Aurora, now a young adult, has been featured on Sister Wives since Robyn joined the family in 2010. Viewers watched her grow from a shy teenager into a college-aged woman, but what they didn't always see, according to some insiders, was the growing physical and emotional distance between her and Cody's other children. One family friend told Reality Lens Weekly, "Greater than Robyn has always been protective of Aurora, but in recent years it's gone to a whole new level. She controls who Aurora sees, where she goes, and even which family members can talk to her privately." Perhaps the most infamous example came during what fans now call the birthday party incident. According to multiple sources, Aurora was invited to a joint celebration for two of Cody's other children. Robyn allegedly declined the invitation on Aurora's behalf, claiming it was too stressful for her daughter. Christine Brown reportedly told producers, "We all wanted her there. I thought it would be good for everyone to heal and just have a normal day," but Robyn said Aurora wasn't ready, that she needed more time. Fans on social media quickly turned the moment into a heated debate about parenting, boundaries, and favoritism.